Bodin Zola Maramboji, Daka Jara, Pematin Yola, Gudin Chimbugana, Dizona, Gosando, Jango, Zardo, those who some Jitan, Lochusando, Sinjala, those Jelando, Sinjala, Lambajima, Brasinjala, those orange night, Shizanja, Sinjala, those. So today we are talking about four ordinary foundations. Firstly, precious human life. Secondly, impermanent. Thirdly, cause of karma effect. Fourthly, samsara and suffering. So firstly, precious human life now we have, which is very, very valuable, because we have precious human life that is not for externally. We earn accumulation merit many eons, lifetimes, so that can cause of a good result, reborn, perfect conditions, human's life. We have great opportunity to practice Dharma, have a Dharma mind, meeting all the precious, glorious, holy masters. So that reason we call precious human life. So now, how do we can make meaningful? Only practice Dharma, which is very diligently, then only making precious human life very valuable. So now, firstly, we have precious human life, but secondly, that is impermanent. How uncertain our life, like water bubble, pop up and club. And our lives uncertain, like top of the roof, candlelight. We do not know when we died, what we do died, how to we died, which is really uncertain. So that reason all the great master already attained enlightenment. Mainly, they always thinking impermanent. When think impermanent, we cannot wasting our precious life, making something meaningful. Impermanent can bring our body and our mind into the Dharma. So therefore, we must be apply daily our life impermanent. So without thinking impermanent, so continually from beginning to until now we are reborn, re-died. So in samsara we are wasting our precious time because not analyze how impermanent. So now, secondly, when understanding impermanent, when impermanent comes. Thirdly, cause and the karma effect. Whatever we do, all the positive things, so that can cause of a result, happiness and joyful, good health, all the positive things. So if we engage to negative things, negative can cause of a result, suffering, miserable situation, rebirth, realms. So how imagined, harum, hot and cold, and hungry ghost room, hunger and thirsty, animal always people torturing, killed each other, eat each other, constantly suffering. Because cause of suffering is negative karma. So we understanding cause and karma effect, so then we cannot engage to negative things. Always be mindful, avoid all the negative things. Much as we can, daily our life cultivating, try to own accumulation merit. So create positive karma. So when thirdly karma comes, karma can cause of effect. When no matter wherever reborn stir, which is samsara, three high realms, three low realms, still full of the suffering. Three tough suffering, four tough suffering. Four tough suffering, so we are birth suffering. Individually we have all experience. Mother's womb. Then old age suffering. How imagined when we old. Day is too long, night is too long, daytime cannot eat, nighttime cannot sleep. Then sickness suffering. So we are lying down in the bed. We cannot able to move, we cannot able to eat. So painful, miserable situation in the suffering. Death suffering. Death suffering is not a symbol, very complicated and very painful, very difficult, miserable situation. Death suffering, so which is we call four tough suffering. Three tough suffering, firstly, very difficult to wandering and not having, we try to build up furniture. Also suffering, working extremely hard. Once we have already, then always also wondering how we can protect this, how we can more develop. And third suffering, when we have already that, so always concerned day and night. Maybe all my belonged things, my possession, my materials, my relatives or my family, my enemy taking over, I lost everything. Always wondering and suffering. So samsara, Buddhas said, circle of samsara, suffering, miserable situation, that resin, even very tiny samsara, so we cannot able to see how much suffering. Only Buddhas and Bodhisattvas can see, because we build up from beginning to until now. Habit, ignorant. We have all miserable situation and the samsara, suffering, but we do not remember clearly because covered by ignorance. So daily our life, if we apply Four Ordinary Foundation, when we practice Dharma, we becoming better practitioner. No matter how much overcomes, we can able to handle and understand. Without practice of Four Ordinary Foundation, no matter how much you put effort, very difficult to we can build up strong foundation to Dharma. So that reason, when people have problems, give up Dharma because lack of the understanding for ordinary foundation.